Hey guys, Justimon, also known as Zombie Films here. I'm here with my trusty sketchbook, and I thought I'd do a little cartooning tutorial. I by no means consider myself a cartooning expert, but I figured, I do know a little bit about chibi. I know a little bit about manga. I consider myself pretty good at the cartoons that I draw and make. And I, by a lot of means, a better still artist than I am animator. So I figured I might as well do something for you, those of you who are really starting to get just a very, very basic understanding about what you might want to do with cartooning. So I was thinking about, I knew I wanted to do the first episode on some kind of emotion. So, I figured that most cartoons, you're going to have the character go under some sort of physical pain. Like, physical humor is always funny. It's been in cartoons for years. So, I figured I'd try to do, sadness, or, I think I'll just do, like, the, one of the extreme versions of chibi sadness. I'm going to do just like trying to contain it and then just like letting it all out sort of stuff. Okay, so first I'm gonna lightly sketch out. I'm not sure which character I want this to be yet. I think I'm just gonna lay out some guidelines, then let the hairstyle come naturally. You're going to want to make like a little, sort of looks like it has a chin. Sort of looks like it has a chin, but it rounds down. Then most chibi characters don't really have necks, and might as well do some guidelines for this too. Just some basic little cross on the head. Draw like a little rough sketch of the body. Then draw the arms, maybe have like the second part of the arm lead into body. Of course, this is just a very, very rough sketch of what I'm gonna do here. Just a second, I need to go get my eraser because I was a genius and forgot that. Okay, I'm just gonna bring the whole pencil case in general over here. So we have our eraser. Gonna wanna erase these excess lines I did right here. Don't need those. That's why they're excess. So when we get into more detail with this, you're going to want to start like putting in some finer detail. For example, I'm going to make this guy wear long sleeves, going to not really enunciate his hands because one rule I've learned with chibi is that you never enunciate anything that isn't very important to the shot that you're doing. Of course, that really applies to animation with the shot thing, but just like the scene you're trying to capture. For example, this guy, his arms aren't going to be like trembling or anything like this. Just going to be kind of laying flat, just trying to be as least awkward as possible. Poor little guy. Okay. Don't think I'm going to do the... Yeah, I'll do that. Just sort of give him a rough, cartoony, stereotypical kind of shoe. Sort of just rounds out. Give him, like, in my opinion, the pant line is the most important line, so you want to make sure you get that. If you stand up, your pant line is usually about, it usually meets your wrists, so that's what I try to do here. Okay, I think that's all I want to do for that. So I'm going to get into some more detail on the face. Okay, so the face. Gonna wanna my character giving him more oval shaped eyes. Have them sort of close together. He's gonna be turning this way. So turning that way. So I wanna make that angled a little bit. Oh, man, the camcorder's running out of battery. Hopefully this doesn't cut off. If it does, I'm sorry. That looks kinda creepy. Like really creepy. With the really open eyes. So I'm gonna give this guy a little rough sketch. Gotta take away the guidelines because we don't need that anymore. Gonna give him the one little hair sticking out. Gonna redraw the hair. You might want to go for a little more rounder of eyesight. Now this is just like the stereotypical body. Here's where you're going to want to get a little more in detail with what you're going to want to do. For example, if you want his lip to be trembling, you're going to have like a little squiggle here and have it curve down. I'll zoom in on that for you. Little squiggle and curve down. You're also, this will be a little easier for you to see, you're going to want a big teardrop just going right down there. Right what's inside it. Maybe gives a little shaking lines for his legs. That. And just some lines down his face. Show maybe he's embarrassed or something. We don't really know what the story of this guy is. And that is... Looking at it, see if I forgot anything. This is just going from memory. If that's about it you're going to want to do for this guy, just maybe do some shading on this guy. I'll do that off camera. Show you at the end of the episode. That's what I want to do for Sadness. Now you're going to want to do like full out breaking, sobbing, crying, just everything that he's taken, just letting itself out. So I'm going to want to do the same sort of body thing, so I'll skip that until I'm done with the body. Okay guys, this is Jesse Munn again. I'm back. I did the rough outline sort of thing for the guy. As you can see, I added some eyebrows here. I don't know if you can see it, but I added some little shaking lines to his eyes to show that he's sort of surprised. I also added some more character to him, like set the scene a little bit more, gave him a little spotlight circle sort of thing, little very, very rough, as you can see, very rough stand of a microphone. By no means the final product. This guy, he's sort of the same guy, gave him, you can see I sort of started the rough outline of the eye. It's more circled, and I gave him a pickaxe on his shirt, because why not? So now, I'm just going to want to, so you can make the eyes a little more oval shaped, and going towards each other. Keep the pupils how you would normally. Also, maybe draw some lines. I did that one for you. Right there. You're going to want to sort of sketch out underneath the eye, and then draw it out. Like this. As you can see, that's how I did it. That is not my trick either. I got that from a couple Hot Diggity Demon cartoons, I believe. So this guy is just full out crying, so you're going to want to make his tears, which is just tears. It's just you doing a curvy line, then doing the same curvy line a little bit apart from it. Curvy line, giving a little space. That's supposed to indicate the tears trickling down the cheek. You're gonna wanna. Sorry. You're gonna wanna give this guy a very, very large mouth, because he's just wailing out. It's just wailing out. Freaking train. I hope you guys can't hear that train. We get it, train. You're a train. Shut up. That awkward moment when you're trying to record voices and the train starts going. So what I'm doing right here, I'm doing sort of a teardrop thing. I don't know if how well you can see it from all the way over there. Move you a little closer. That's a better angle. Okay, so still my hand covers it kind of though. I'm making sort of like a teardrop shape, but I'm not going to close it. I'm going to leave it a little bit of a space. Big teardrop. I'm going to have about 3. I think I could do a 4th. You don't want to overdo it though. This shows like he's crying so much that the tears are sort of flying off of him. The trick is, looks a lot better if you don't close it all the way. See, I can make this one closed, and this one isn't closed. This one versus this one. In my opinion, this one looks better than this one. So this is just kind of, yeah, I'm pretty sure you just might want to do the same little lines you did here and copy them over here. And yep, I'm pretty sure that's it for sadness. Again, these are did not shade these or anything, but these are like very close to what your finished products would resemble. Right here, right here. So follow those steps, and I'm very sure that you will have very good drawings. Well, I don't want to say like, oh, you're gonna have good drawings if you follow my stick, but you'll have this is like some tips if you're having trouble. So, bye guys.
A little smiley face.